Hi, I'm Betty. Welcome to Betty's Kitchen. Today we're making favorite carrot salad. It's a favorite of ours, and if you like vegetables, I think you'll really like it. We start out with the main ingredient, which is carrots. I have 1 pound of carrots that I've already prepared a little bit in order not to waste time, but a pound of carrots were peeled and then they were sliced in diagonal slices, as you can see, or you could just use rounds, it doesn't matter. I had that plastic over the top, and then I microwaved at 2 minutes at a time, and then I ended with 1 minute, so I had a total of 5 minutes on high until these are crisp tender. You can see the fork goes in easily, but they don't fall apart, so that's just what you want, crisp tender. If you don't want to use the microwave, then you could boil these, you could steam these, just get them done in any way you like. And then to this, we're going to add some vegetables. We have 1 cup of fairly finely chopped celery. So put that in your bowl. By the way, water did form in the bowl as I was cooking the carrots, but I just strained that through a colander down the sink and then returned the carrots to the bowl. So here we have our celery, and next comes green pepper. So this is 1/2 cup of finely chopped green pepper, fairly finely chopped. Next comes onion. This is 1 medium onion that has been thinly sliced, and each slice has been halved so that you can eat it more readily. So just put that in. Now I'm going to toss this mixture, and I will just let them sit for a bit while I prepare a marinade for them. So I have a little pot here, and into that I'm putting 1 teaspoon of celery seed. Next comes sugar. I've got 1/2 cup of sugar. Actually, my recipe called for 1 cup of sugar, but it was a very old recipe back in the days when people didn't worry that much about putting a lot of sugar in. I think you'll be fine with 1/2 cup. If you want to put more, then I'm letting you know that my recipe actually had twice as much. Also, I want to point out that this being a marinade, when you do a serving of your carrot salad, then you can just let some of that shake off back into the bowl, and you'll get the coating of the marinade, but you won't really be eating all that sugar. So we also have white vinegar. This is 1/2 cup of white vinegar. And then we have water. This is 1/2 cup of tap water. And the last item we have here is vegetable oil, any kind of vegetable oil that you choose to use. I just use the kind that's labeled vegetable oil, 1/3 cup. Now this goes to the stove, and we just bring it to a boil, and we stir continually. Here is my marinade, and it is just boiled. And that's all you have to do is bring it to a boil and then just pour it over your vegetables and then toss them again. Now this is going to go to the refrigerator, and I want to cover it, and since I have it in a bowl, it's fine to leave it there. I'm going to put some plastic wrap over the top. And then it should be there 8 hours or overnight. And I got an early start this morning, so I'm going to be able to check it later in the day today and take a bite for you. But it will be much better if it sits as long as 8 hours, or even more makes it better. And you can keep this in your refrigerator for about a week. After you serve it the first time, you can still eat on this for a while. It's very healthy and a very nice way to serve vegetables in the summer. So to the refrigerator, and then I'll see you in 8 hours. It's a little shy of 8 hours, but I wanted to go ahead and actually have a little bit of this for a late lunch that Rick and I are planning in a few minutes. So I think it's ready to taste, and I want to show you how I might serve it. It's standing in this marinade, so the salad itself can be lifted out and placed in a nice serving bowl. And you can leave that marinade behind, and you could also return the leftovers back to the marinade and put them back in the refrigerator for later. So I have our favorite carrot salad in a bowl without the marinade. So it's really easy to serve it where you don't have to worry about splashing and stuff like that. So there's a nice serving. And I will say that when I opened that up, the kitchen just smelled of vinegar and all those flavors that we put together. So I know it's going to be good. I'm going to take a little bite here. And of course I'm going to get some carrot and try to get some of the green stuff. I think I've got both celery and green pepper on there. I'm not going to try one of the onion right now because those are big long strips, and I'll let that wait for later. Nice and crunchy. Tastes really good. It's what you might expect in terms of a marinated salad where there's vinegar and sugar put together and a few other things maybe. But again, it is a little unusual, and I think that's because of all the carrots in here. And I really got a lot of carrot in that bite, and you're going to get a carrot probably in every bite that you take. But those carrots do absorb the marinade very well. Just tastes great. Now this is something that those of you that eat vegetarian can use, and those of you that eat healthy all the time, it's something new to try and something I think you'll enjoy. You can use it as a side dish at your meal, as your salad, or an accompaniment to almost anything. I hope you enjoy the recipe.